guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Maddie, and today I'm going to be teaching you 3 new skills, which are a backbend, a scorpion, and an oversplit. And we're going to be doing 5 minutes for each skill and then going into the skill. It is okay if you don't have these by the end of this video. I recommend doing this 4 to 6 times a week or maybe even daily to get these moves properly. And we're going to do 5 minutes on each stretching and then go into the move. So we're going to start with an oversplit, which means you need to stretch in your legs. So as I did with the stretch routine video, you can go watch that after this. And since an oversplit is a little bit more advanced than a regular split, we're going to do a little bit more advanced stretches more than anything. So first I want you to start with what I like to call sleep lunges. And you do not have to go as far to your hip doesn't have to go as far to the ground as mine is, but you can at least just go like this, and you can even go on your elbows if you want. And we're going to hold this for at least 15 seconds. So you can either count with me or in your head, and you do not have to count it. You can count longer or shorter than me, but if you want to get this, I recommend doing it the same as me or amount, or the more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you want to have your oversplits on both legs, I recommend stretching both legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And after this, we're going to stretch our legs a little bit more by reaching to our legs. And I want you to go as far and low as you can. And the same thing as the other stretch, we're going to stretch both legs for 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now we're going to go to the other side. So go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that can also stretch your back too by going down a little bit farther. But now we're going to do the same thing as we did before, but this time I want you to grab your leg and pull it in, which will stretch the back of your leg right here. So we're going to do 15 seconds again on both legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And same thing, we're going to switch to the other leg. So pull in your leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and we're going to do 5 more stretches and then get into the poses and move on. So for the next 5 stretches, we're going to go a little bit more advanced on the next 5 stretches. And to start, we're going to be doing kind of like swim stretches. Touch your other leg and go down. But instead, I want you to go on your elbows, which will be a little bit harder than just touching, which will also stretch your legs and your back. But for this one, I want you to go on your elbows. If you can't, that is completely fine. But I want you to try your absolute hardest on this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that we've gotten a little bit stretch in your back legs, we're going to start we're gonna do the next stretch, which is a leg lunge. And we're gonna go to a sleep lunge and then come out into a backwards lunge. So we're gonna do this on both legs 5 times. So go sleep lunge, backwards lunge. You can even hold the ground if you want. Sleep lunge, backwards lunge. We're gonna do this 5 times on each leg, so 3, 4, 5. And now we're gonna switch legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're gonna do 2 more stretches before we go into the oversplit. And again, if you already got your oversplit and you want to go even higher, this is still a great stretch for someone who is trying to get their oversplits higher or even to a wall split. So for the next stretch, instead of reaching to both your legs, we're gonna go to the middle. But instead of just touching the ground with your hands, again, we're just gonna go on our elbows and even try to go past your toes and your legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for the last stretch, to stretch out your legs, we're gonna do some backwards kicks, which are gonna be 5 on each leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now to switch legs, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for this next one, we're gonna grab a few pillows. I'd say the max you wanna get is about 2. So we're gonna start with a normal split. Splits are required to get your oversplit. We're gonna do both legs. So let's see if you have your normal split. And if you get all the way down to the ground, you're ready to try an oversplit. So first I'm gonna try the small pillow right here. And basically, just put your dominant foot on top, or whatever foot you're gonna try first, and go all the way down. And we're gonna try to hold this with your dominant foot first for 20 seconds, and then go on to the next move. So, there. And if you're thinking it's too easy, you're allowed to try your second pillow. And for this one, we're gonna hold for 10 seconds. And if you don't get your oversplit, I'd rather just doing a full split or stretching out a little more and doing this. But if you have your oversplit and want to hold it, let's do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that was an oversplit. And for the next move, we're going to be doing a back bend. So first, to stretch out your back, you want to start by doing a pike, which will also stretch out your back by going down, and your legs, which will also help with your oversplit. So first, we're going to sit down like this. And for those who don't know what a pike is, you basically want to get to or past your toes, and we're going to be holding this for 10 seconds or even longer. I'm going to be holding it for 10 seconds, but you don't have to. You can hold it for 5, 15, 20, 30, whatever. But I'm going to be holding it for 10. So I want you to grab your ankles or even your feet and go all the way to your legs, which will stretch out your back by going down into an uncomfortable position. If you're uncomfortable by doing what I'm doing or can't do it, you can just hold on to your ankles or your feet. That is okay too. It will still stretch out your back by even touching any of your legs. So I'm going to hold on to my ankles and for 10 seconds go to my knees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And after we stretch out our back doing that, we're going to start by doing a little bit of back comebacks. That's what I like to call these. So first we're going to do this and come back up 5 times, which will stretch out your back and be able to do your back bend. So, and it can also help where you trying to stand back up in your back bend, or even getting a teardrop pose, or even your chair back bend. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so after stretching out your back a little bit, you can try the beginner's way of doing a back bend, which is laying down. You can put your arms up, bend them back, and push up into a back bend. If you can do this, I want you to hold it for at least 20 seconds. If not, you can just do more of these back comebacks. So we're gonna do, I'm gonna hold my bridge, but if you're doing the more beginner way of doing the back comebacks, you do not need to watch me, but you can do back comeback for 20 seconds when I'm done with the bridge. So we're gonna go up, bend, and push up. So I want you to keep your legs straight, but if you can't, try to touch your toes to your feet and hands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And so after that, we're going to be doing 2 more stretches which will help stretch out your back. And one of them is to do this. So this might also stretch out your legs, but we're going to go down in the middle, which will help stretch out your back. So go like here and all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And for the last back stretch, until we go into the full back bend by falling backwards, we're going to practice falling backwards. So we're going to go up and go like this, which will also stretch out your back, and you can also practice. And if you can already do this, you can try to go into your full back bend and stand back up. If it's too hard to stand up, I recommend trying to this 5 times. And otherwise, you can just do 1 back bend and stand up, and pause the video if you need to keep doing this, because that might take longer than doing 1 full back bend and standing up. So I'm gonna do a full back bend and stand up, and you guys can pause the video, and if you need to, do the other stretch. So, and then stand back up. So that is pretty much the back bend. And for the last stretch, we're gonna be doing a little more of back and leg, which is a scorpion or a needle. Now, personally, if you can't do a needle, which I'm still learning my needle, you can do a scorpion, which I will demo first before we get into the stretches. This is a scorpion. It is pretty similar to a needle where your back leg is straight. So if you can already do a scorpion, I recommend doing this, again, 4 to 6 times or even daily to get all these moves here to improve your flexibility in any way possible. And if you don't already have a split for your oversplit, you can watch my front walkover video, which will also help for your back bend. You can do this to get your front walkover. Any way possible, you can watch any of my flexibility videos to get any of these moves in any way possible. So let's get into the scorpion. First, we're gonna start by doing kicks on both of our legs. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 10, so we're halfway there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna do the last leg. And for scorpion, we're only gonna do 5 stretches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this also takes a lot of balance. So if you need to, just start with small and gradually get higher. So after 10, we're gonna do a little bit of more leg flexibility like we did. So you can either go back to the beginning where we did sleep stretches, the sleep lunges, which is also a kind of leg stretch. But right now, to stretch our legs, as we did earlier with the into backwards lunge, we're not gonna do a backwards lunge. We're gonna do a deeper hamstring stretch by going onto your knee and placing your foot out and going down. So we're gonna do that for 15 seconds on both legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're gonna switch legs and do the other leg. And after this, we'll only have 3 more stretches until you'll be finally done with the stretch routine. So don't give up yet. You're so close to finishing. We're gonna do 15 on this leg and do our 3 stretches and try out our scorpion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 3 more stretches to stretch out our legs. And for this next one, we're gonna do a little bit more of backwards kicks. But this time, instead of doing it on our hands, we're gonna go a little bit more advanced and do it on our elbows. And after this, we'll only have 1 more stretch until you have finally completed the routine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So another leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for the last stretch, which is also on our legs, similar to what we did with the back flexibility, instead of going in the middle, which we're not going to do, we're gonna go to one side and then the other side, and then we'll be done and try out our scorpion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to try out our scorpion. And we're just going to go here, grab it with both your arms, and try to straighten it as much as you can. And that is the three moves we're going to do today. So I hope you guys like this video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you want anything like this later. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!